Now going to discuss about the relations of stomach, blood supply of stomach. The blood supply, after the blood supply, lymphatic drainage, venous drainage, everything is going on. Now going to discuss the relation of stomach. In the relation of stomach, lesser curvature, otherwise called right border of stomach, is attached to a lesser omentum. The lesser omentum attached between lesser curvature of stomach to the hilum of liver. This is very important. Lesser omentum attached between part. So lesser curvature of stomach along with what? Then attached with what? Hilum of liver, porta hepatis. So attached between these two. Then the greater curvature attached with greater omentum. The greater omentum attached between greater curvature stomach to the transverse mesocolon. So in between these two, stitching between these two is called what? Greater omentum. So then apart from this, the greater curvature, one more omentum is attached into this what? Here diaphragm is there. This is diaphragm. So stomach is what? Gastrophrenic ligament. Gastrophrenic ligament and gastrosplenic ligament. Phrenic means what? Diaphragm. I told. Then gastrosplenic, between the what? Stomach to the hilum of spleen, so it's called gastrosplenic. Between the stomach to the diaphragm is called gastrophrenic. These two ligaments, apart from this, is attached to what? Greater curvature of stomach. Then relation of antisurface, relation of postsurface. Relation of antisurface, here presents what? Left lobe of liver is present here, this area, left lobe of liver. Then gastric surface of spleen. Gastric surface of spleen is also one of the relation of the antisurface of stomach. Then 7th and 8th costal cartilages of left side, not right, because the stomach mostly on the left side. So 7th and 8th costal cartilage of stomach and anterior abdominal wall, these are the anterior relation. Whereas the posterior relation, commonly the posterior relation is called stomach bed. The posterior, what are the posterior relation of the stomach? Number 1 is a head, small part of head, body of neck and body of pancreas. Then antisurface of left kidney. Then antisurface of left suprarenal gland and sigmoid colon. So these are the structures present posterior surface of the stomach. So this is nothing but stomach bed, and also what? Transverse mesocolon also behind the stomach. A small part of spleen also posteriorly present. It is also included in this area. Apart from this, the upper part posteriorly, a diaphragm, also one of the posterior relation. So these are the structures. One more is that apart from this, only one artery is related in the posterior surface, that is called splenic artery. In the splenic artery, what is the speciality of splenic artery? The speciality of splenic artery is what? Zigzag in manner. Zigzag. The stomach, behind the stomach, the zigzagly presents the splenic artery and goes towards reaches the spleen. Why this zigzag? I tell you what, while taking blood supply of the stomach. So these are the structures present behind the stomach. So it is called what? Stomach bed. Now we are going to discuss about what? Blood supply. The blood supply consists of two parts: arterial supply, venous supply. So here what? Arterial supply, pure blood supply. Venous supply, impure blood supply. This is what two types. Now going to what? Discuss about the blood supply, pure blood supply, arterial supply. The very important, repeatedly asking, both theoretical part as well as in the spotter as well as in the viva. What are the blood supply of stomach? Then spotter also. So you can keenly observe each and every part of the blood supply of stomach. Now, blood supply of stomach, some books given only 5 artery names are shortly given, but you don't know where is origin from. For example, tell you right and left gastric artery, right and left gastroepiploic artery, short gastric artery. This is the answer. All books given very short answer. Many students are written like this. right and left gastric artery, gastroepiploic artery, short gastric artery. That's all. We never give mark, only 2 marks going to give. That's all. But you must explain each of the 5 out of 5 artery, each artery arises from where it goes, how it's applied, what is anastomosis. So you must say entire story of that, but that's the play of each and every artery. First tell what? One by one. Right gastric artery. Number 2, left gastric artery. Right gastric artery, left gastric artery. Number 3, right gastroepiploic artery. Epiploic artery. See, many students are confused with this word, this artery. Only epiploic artery. Never put word gastro. So you must write gastroepiploic artery. Number 4, left gastroepiploic artery. Number 5 to 6, short gastric artery. Short gastric artery. These are the 5 set of arteries supplies the stomach. Number 1. First going to discuss about right gastric artery. The right gastric artery, listen here, this is the right gastric artery because earlier told this is the midline of the stomach, midline. So from the midline 2.5 centimeter left side cardiac end, 2.5 centimeter right side pyloric end. So the midline. So in this area right gastric artery, this is called left gastric artery. Right gastric artery origin from common hepatic artery. Listen, now this big round, this round is called celiac trunk சொல்லலாம் இல்ல celiac artery சொல்லலாம். Celiac trunk otherwise called artery. Already celiac trunk is posted in your Google Classroom. Celiac artery separate topic. What are the branches also explained. So read once again, go through the celiac trunk or celiac artery. This celiac artery gives 3 main branches. Listen carefully, 3 main branches. Number 1 is what? Hepatic artery. Common hepatic artery. Hepatic means liver. So this artery goes towards liver. Hepatic artery. Main branch from celiac trunk. This is towards left gastric artery. So this is the left gastric artery. Left gastric artery from what? Celiac trunk. Third branch, splenic artery. Splenic artery. So hepatic artery, left gastric artery, splenic artery. This 3 branch from celiac trunk. Okay, celiac trunk is branch from where? So celiac trunk is a branch from abdominal aorta, main branch of abdominal aorta. First branch, down what? The ventral branch of abdominal aorta is called what? Celiac trunk. This 3 branch, hepatic artery, hepatic artery, left gastric artery, splenic artery. This 3 artery from what? Celiac trunk. Now, from the hepatic artery, the right gastric artery starts. The right gastric artery runs towards what? Lesser curvature of stomach and goes upwards. Goes upwards and waiting this area. This is one artery over. Second artery, left gastric artery. Left gastric artery, I already told the left gastric artery origin from direct branch from celiac trunk. So this first goes upwards and again reaches the lesser curvature stomach and downwards and get anastomosis with what? Right gastric artery. So right gastric artery and left gastric artery near the what? Lesser curvature of stomach get anastomosis each other. Clear? Understand about this one? Right gastric artery from hepatic artery, left gastric artery from celiac trunk. So these two we get anastomosis with the what? Lesser curvature of stomach. Say this is supplied like this. And also posterior also giving like this, and both direction like this, but giving branches to what entire part up to this middle half, up to this. Anterior also, posterior also going what up to what half of the size. Two arteries over. Now going about what left gastroepiphytic artery. Okay, right gastro. First is what, third one is what, right gastroepiphytic artery. Right gastroepiphytic artery, in this area, just keenly observe, somewhat difficult to understand this one. Where it starts? Listen. This is hepatic artery, I told. From the hepatic artery, first artery what? Right gastric artery. This is called gastroduodenal trunk, otherwise called gastroduodenal artery. Supplies both stomach as well as duodenum. So it's called what? Gastroduodenal artery or gastroduodenal trunk. It's all. So this comes downwards near the what? First part of duodenum, cross it. This is again divided into, listen, this is gastroduodenal trunk divided into two, like this. Like this. This is what goes towards duodenum, this is goes towards what? Stomach. So this artery is called right gastroepiploic artery. See, listen, right gastroepiploic artery, this one. So now right gastroepiploic artery branch from gastroduodenal trunk. The gastroduodenal trunk is again from what? Hepatic artery. Hepatic artery from what? Celiac trunk. Celiac trunk from what? Abdominal aorta. Now this is the story. Now gastroduodenal trunk. From this one, now right gastroepiploic artery running along the what? Greater curvature of stomach and waiting this one over. Now next is what? Left gastroepiploic artery. Left gastroepiploic artery start from the splenic artery. Splenic artery, I told, splenic artery is a main branch of what artery? Celiac trunk. I will describe. So from the splenic artery runs downwards here and along the greater curvature stomach and get the anesthesia with what? Right gastroepiploic artery. These two again divided into what? Like this, giving branches, and posterior also like this, what give branches. These two you get anastomosis. Because this is the right artery, this is what? Left artery. These two is what? Anastomose each other. So up to this is over. Fifth artery, 5 to 6 short gastric artery. Listen, this is here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is short gastric artery. Again short gastric artery origin from splenic artery. The splenic artery, from the splenic artery it goes towards what? 5 to 6 short gastric artery towards supplies what? Fundus of stomach. Short gastric artery supplies what? Fundus of stomach. That is nothing but greater curvature of stomach only. Here this area. So entire part of the stomach is supplied on both sides here also, and posterior also supplied on short gastric artery on both sides. Supplies entire part of the stomach. Now discuss about splenic artery. Why the splenic artery? What is the speciality? Why the artery is what? Tortuosity. Listen. Now see the what? All artery straight in manner, but this is only what? Spring-like. Spring-like or a tortuosity, zigzag in manner. Which one? Splenic artery, not in front, behind the stomach, running along the what? Behind the stomach, body of stomach, and reaches the spleen. Why? Because the stomach is empty, no problem. But the stomach is what? Expanded. The splenic artery becomes what? Stretched and what? Damage or the rupture of the artery. So during extension of the stomach, the artery gives what? Straighten. During empty of the stomach, the splenic artery is what? Tortuosity in nature. That's all about what? That's the play of stomach entire part. The celiac trunk. Then we can what? Left gastric, right gastric, gastroduodenal. From the what? Right gastroepiploic, left gastroepiploic, short gastric artery. These are the arteries supplying the what? That supply of stomach. venous drainage, blood supply of stomach, and venous drainage, lymphatic drainage, nerve supply, clinical anatomy. This is what next post. Thank you.